3, 2, 1. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Hi, I just wanted to make a quick video to introduce Recmark and explain to you what it is we do. We have a simple goal, and that is to help you become a fully staffed nursing home. Now, for the purpose of clarity, I want to specify what we call a fully staffed nursing home. So that's a nursing home not using or relying on agency staff, except for the situation where you've someone out sick, or you're maybe in a present situation where you're managing holiday leave to give more staff than you normally would holidays at the same time. You're also not relying on agency for the purpose of full-time permanent recruitment. What you're actually relying on is your own marketing to find your staff, and you're never in that position of desperate. So you're building a pipeline of candidates that you can utilize and work with. And that's where Recmark come in. We basically help you build that marketing, that brand recognition to get yourself out there so you're able to attract the staff that you're looking for. Now, we come from a recruitment background, so what we're doing effectively is taking the knowledge we have and all the money we used to spend, the money you used to pay us, that we used to spend marketing our company to attract the staff that we gave to you, to teach you how to use the money yourself to attract the staff to your own company, and also at a fraction of the cost what you might have been used to when you were spending money using agency. Okay, so I'm going to run through a quick document here to explain to you what we do and how everything works. So if we go through here, I'll just move the video around a little bit. So if we're going through here, once you've signed up at Recmark, basically one of the first things we do is we call it the build stage. So what we do is we come in and we build a career portal. So a lot of the clients we work with would have websites. They would have within that website a job board, but a job board is not a career portal. A career portal is something that gives the potential employee a lot more information about the company, what the company does, the values of the company, and then within it, it has a job board where people, after they found out more about the company, will be able to go and apply for suitable jobs. Now, we'll build that career portal so it's compatible with your existing website. If you don't already have a website, we can assist with that as well, outside of the package that we're talking about today. But the career portal is part of the standard package, and we'll build that. Like I said, it's branded to match up with your present website. It's going to link in and out from your website, but it's really where staff are going to go to find out if you're the type of company they want to work for, as opposed to just seeing a list of jobs. Then we're going to build out your Facebook page. Now, a lot of you will have Facebook pages at the moment dedicated to promoting your business, your nursing home, as a place where people are going to come and live. The Facebook page we're going to build is a little bit different. It's a recruitment Facebook page. It's going to hold content in there that's relevant to the recruitment side of things. Again, information, testimonials. Yes, we'll market and advertise your jobs in there as well, but it's a recruitment Facebook page designed specifically for the recruitment. And that's going to work hand in hand with an Instagram account, which we're also going to build, which is going to be designed towards recruitment. These pages will be built and branded and built to best practice to get the best possible results that you can get organically, which means not spending any money to gain and attract applications. You're probably going to have a LinkedIn page. Your LinkedIn page should be designed towards recruitment. It might not be, but we're going to come in and help you get that LinkedIn page up to the level that it should be. So like I said, it's designed and giving the information that's necessary for the recruitment side of things. Now, in relation to job boards, we'll help you work with Indeed, which is predominantly free. You can also pay to sponsor ads on it, and we'll advise and help you in regards to that too. But we'll build out your whole Indeed platform, and we'll also populate it, manage it, and keep it up to date with all the jobs that are going on there. Okay, we'll go back into the content in there in a second. So now, coming back into the next stage of the process is, once you've built all these things, they need to all work together. So we're going to integrate them all and teach you how to do it, building what's called a business manager within Facebook that's going to manage your Instagram and Facebook accounts. We're going to connect these all up to a different platform that's going to allow posting of posts on all the platforms in a quick and simple way, and then we are also going to manage all that posting and everything that goes on in relation to that. But it's all going to be connected together so it works seamlessly and works well together in sending out the necessary information for people who want to find out about you as a company and what it is that you're offering and what it's like to work with you. The next key element, which is probably the element where most people fall, is engaging content. Now, we've been involved in the recruitment in the nursing homes and elderly care sector now for over 20 years. So one of the positives in working with us as your marketing company is because of our knowledge, we're able to generate probably 90% of the content directly ourselves and basically send over to you for approval. The imagery, the words in the content, everything, we're able to build all that for you, so you don't have to spend a lot of time doing that. Now, we will want your assistance in building that other 10%, so that's something more touchy-feely, more specific to your actual nursing home. Testimonials, for example, from your existing staff, pictures from events that might happen in the nursing home that we can put some content around. So there's that content, and that content is going to come in 3 different formats. Video content, we will build, edit and brand the videos that are going to be used. Image content, again built and branded by us. And then just straight up text content, which will be used the least, but it will be used as well. Okay, and then within the package of the posting, we're going to be posting up on LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook a minimum of 3 times a week. So you're going to start becoming, or staff are going to start becoming familiar with who you are and basically what it is you do. Moving on from that, then there's the paid marketing side of things, and this is kind of like the secret weapon. Within social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, in fact all social medias, you're able to do something called targeting, where you're basically putting your ads out there and you're asking the systems, the networks, the platforms to show those ads to specific people, whether it's based on their location, their demographics, their interests, their job titles, and we're going to build out those paid campaigns. So again, you really don't have to worry about them. We're going to build out the content, the imagery. Within a paid campaign, you're going to have a video ad, an image ad, and also what they call a carousel ad, which is 4 or 5 images that scroll along as someone's looking at them on the page. We're going to build all those, brand all those, supply all the content that goes with all those, and then basically send them over to you for approval. We're going to run those paid campaigns based on the budgets that we will have previously discussed. And realistically speaking, as a nursing home, on a budget of €500 or less, you could be looking at large numbers of applications on a monthly basis across the board, ranging from positions in the auxiliary posts like kitchen assistants, kitchen porters, cleaners, catering staff, housekeeping, right up into the assistant and director of nursing positions. Okay, so now you've built everything, everything's working, posting is going up there, you're creating paid advertising which is attracting people over onto your pages and your website. Now we have to keep them engaged. So as people come in and they're going to fill in forms and request information, we're going to be gathering all their email addresses, and we're going to build up an email platform with you. It's called Aweber, is the platform that we recommend that you use, but we can use any platform. And we're going to basically get all these email addresses, compile them into the right systems, meaning nurses are in an audience called nurses, care assistants are in an audience called care assistants, and this allows us to keep in touch with these people on an ongoing basis. Just to give you an example, over the period of a month, you might have 20 healthcare assistants express interest in working with your organization. 10 of those, once we reach out to get in contact with them, we might find out they're not presently interested or they don't answer the phone, so we don't get to speak to them, but we have their email addresses. So now once a month they're going to receive an email from us with some good information, links to blog posts that we'll be putting up on your website, which, by the way, we put 1 blog post a month up on your website that we write and create all the content for, and that they'll be getting this information, so we're staying in touch with them. So maybe 2 or 3 months down the road or 4 months down the road, this person is actually genuinely now thinking of looking for a job. They'll be familiar with you and your brand and will reach out looking to possibly work with you. Now, something else that we include in the package is what we call CV gathering. So a lot of people, particularly on Facebook, will be what we call passive candidates. They will have been on Facebook looking at cat videos or catching up with friends, and they'll have seen an ad for a position within your nursing home. They'll click on that ad, and what that will do is take them over to a page which is just going to ask them for their name and phone number, basically, which they're going to provide if they're interested. Now, the CV gathering is where we will now contact those people for the purpose of collecting the CVs, so that you're getting the CVs of the most suitable candidates for the positions that we've been marketing. We'll collect the CVs, get those CVs sent over to you, and you'll be able to then move through those applications and arrange interviews and get things set up from there. Okay. Another key element is measurement. Okay. So within everything that we're doing, we're going to be measuring the amount of people applying for the jobs, the amount of people being submitted over to you for the purpose of interviews, the amount being interviewed, the amount being offered, the amount who are actually starting after they've been offered. So we can measure everything that's going on through the recruitment system. What this allows you to do is see where you might be falling if you are falling. So for an example, you might have 100 people applying with interest, which would mean that we'd be saying, okay, that's a good number, so the marketing is working. We've reached out to these 100 people and we've been able to communicate with 50 of them. They've been suitable candidates, and now those 50 people have been moved over with an interest in potentially arranging an interview. Now we've gone out and we've contacted them, or you've contacted them to arrange an interview, and out of the 50 people, only 5 people are showing up to actually attend an interview. So we know that there's a break in the system there that we can now take a much closer look at and see if there's anything we can do to increase that ratio of people actually turning up for interview. Okay. Now they're in, how are they doing? We also have a testimonial and a survey app that you'll get access to for free within the package, which we will build and send out surveys to your existing staff and new staff, that they'll be able to fill in and let us know very valuable information about what it's like working in your nursing home, the positives, the negatives, what they think could be done better, or what's being done very well. And this information is vital for helping you at that next stage of the process, which is the retention side of things. We also have a purpose-built video testimonial app where we'll be able to send out emails to existing staff asking them to record a 2-minute video just using their smartphone for the purpose of creating a video testimonial that we'll be able to use up on the social media side of things. Okay. Now we do have a couple of extra add-ons that you can look at that are on top of this in regards to, for example, we offer a full screening service where, unlike just collecting and gathering CVs, we're going to speak to candidates, get some information from them, find out, for example, what dates and times they're good for interview, confirm they have the right criteria necessary for the position they're applying for, make sure that we have their CVs, and let you know that this candidate lives locally, here's their CV, they're available next Friday for an interview, here's where they worked before, and some information that might help with the recruitment process. But that's additional into what we're talking about here on this screen. So if you run through everything here, okay, which basically is the building all the integrations, building engaging content, running paid marketing campaigns, keeping engaged with all the candidates who have applied, gathering up the CVs, creating all the measurements so that we know how we're doing, and then also being able to create systems in place to assist with the retention of staff. This all comes into play in a subscription-based model, which basically means you pay a fixed monthly fee every month to get the full service of everything that's involved. So if you want to find out more, reach out, give us a call. We'll be able to go through everything with you, explain how the pricing works, what's involved in the pricing, discuss some of the extra add-ons that we might be able to offer you, and also give you some information with what we've done with some other clients. I'm really looking forward to working with you in the future. Thanks for watching.